Okay, hello. I want to give you a little run through of a game that I made for Ludum Dare 41. The theme of Ludum Dare 41 was to take two incompatible genres of games and then do what you want with them. So I decided to go with kind of sub-genres, I guess, of the arcade era, combining a Tetris-style puzzle game with the classic breakout game where you have to destroy all the blocks with the paddle and the ball. So the aim of the game is this. It's a high score game, so you continue until you lose the game. You will lose if you run out of balls, if you run out of space in the puzzle board, and if you run out of time. So if you focus only on the puzzle board, you're going to end up running out of balls because you'll make mistakes and you won't keep the ball up with the paddle. But if you focus just on the block breaking, then you're not going to be keeping an eye on the puzzle pieces falling and you'll run out of space. And also you won't be making lines with the puzzle pieces and earning yourself more time. Controls, you use the mouse and the keyboard for this, so the mouse left and right is going to move the paddle from left to right. When you die, to start a ball off, you're going to use your left click, and then A and D will move you left and right with the puzzle pieces. S will move the puzzle piece down. You can speed up the full speed of the puzzle pieces, just like in a game like Tetris. And then you can use Q and E to rotate anti-clockwise and clockwise respectively. So, yeah, let's get in. So you can see I've got 3 minutes at the moment. Tetris format, we see what shape is coming next. And then breakout format, we have the ball bouncing around and we have our paddle at the bottom. Now what we instantly see is that the ball interferes greatly with the game of Tetris because we no longer have that nice shape that we used to have. And it also interferes with the ability to stack up the tiles like you would in Tetris to accumulate lines. Because as you try to do it, the ball keeps kind of smashing it out the way somewhat. But you can use it creatively as well. So you can use it to redirect the ball while the pieces are falling. If you want to block it, you could move the piece into the way, like this for example. And also what you can do is you can edit the shape of tiles. So you can turn that into a 3-piece like that, for example, rather than having the L shape that you normally have with that particular piece. But it does mean that concentrating on two things, as you can see, I've made a bit of a mess here. Now, just like in Tetris, gravity doesn't quite apply in Tetris. The way that rows move down is if there's an entire row being cleared. So if I can get rid of this small block down there, you can see everything does shift down. But you are able to have floating blocks, and that is the way that Tetris works. It's only when you have a clear row from making a line or making a series of lines together that the game board will move down. But I've also added it in this game that if you were to clear an entire row with the ball smashing as well, then it will also shift down. So you do get times like this, where if you're lucky, where you can keep the ball up on an angle and it stays out of the way for a bit. And I don't see that as a bad thing. That's the time you should be focusing on. Right, now I can start building up some lines. Because at the moment, I've used 2 minutes. I've only got 1 minute left now. I need to start thinking about getting some lines to earn myself more time. So the difficulty is it keeps messing up with my lines. So oh my words, it's frustrating, but I'm surprised how well it worked. I spent a lot. I lost the first day of the game jam with a different idea, and then I started this pretty much on the second day, and I started making breakout. Then I made the Tetris, and then I put them over each other and just hoped, please work as well as I hope you will. And I was pleased to see that it does work quite well. So yeah, we've only got 25 seconds left. I'm going to try and make a line. Oh, no. Not if the ball has anything to say about it. Okay, maybe we just have to do some higher up lines because it's hard to get down into that side. 10 seconds left. Can we narrow this down and get into there? Oh, we need one in that. We ran out of time. So yeah, we had 2 balls left. If we ran out of those, it would have been game over 2. And if we went up to the top of the screen, it would have been game over in the same vein. So you can get extra time. It says 20 seconds per extra line that you make. And you get 2 minutes extra if you make a Trout, which is a 4-line simultaneous clear, which is the max amount of lines you can clear in one move. So that gives you an idea of the game. I'll just submit my high score. Feel free to play it, submit a high score. The high scores only work on the PC version rather than the web version at the moment. But if I was to submit this, you can see my score down here was 960. If we hit refresh, we should see that I get updated to second place on the table. So hopefully you've enjoyed your short exposure to Honest Dan's Trout. If you want to check it out on the Ludum Dare website, that'd be cool. If not, take it easy. Thanks for watching.